Alright, so it's Wakenbake here again. I'm back. I know it's been a while. I know there's not very many people watching my videos, but whatever. I'm making videos just for having fun. I'm here today to show you a few of the updates and a few of the things that have happened in the last little while, and maybe even just a few things you just might not know. So right at this moment, I'm just going to go over what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a Greater Runic staff with the cool little glowing thing on the end. It works really nice with an override. Not an override, an aura, because it makes this part's right here nice and glowy. I got my Talk Cal, and my override customization is Robes of Sorrow. I also have my Blood Panther pet with me. So, I am now going to go over a few of the things that I have done in the last while. Since I made my last videos, I believe that I have gotten Turmoil. Yeah, I spent the time to get 95 prayer on that one. I love Turmoil. I do recommend getting it, no matter what. Like, for the entire time I played RuneScape, I've had this account for upwards of 12 years now. I have never thought about using it, getting it, whatever. I thought, oh, that's just really expensive to get 95 prayer, but once you get it, it's worth it. I know this is just, a lot of people already know, so I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, so anyways, kind of baked right now. So let's see. Let's get to the chase. I went the other day and I powered through summoning, and I decided that I was going to get my Taskmaster emote. So I believe that I have it on here somewhere. Maybe I got rid of it. I feel like I got rid of it. Yeah, I did get rid of it. Okay, so, but anyways. So the one cool little feature here that I think is awesome for when you're just bank sitting or whatever, you just go to the tab that you just like generally just don't use ever, and you drag yourself up, drag your emotes into that bar, so you don't have to go to your freaking emote bar when you're talking to your friends. And I got Taskmaster. I love this emote. It's apparently the only emote, or one of the only emotes, besides like the completionist cape or something like that. I can't remember. That includes voice acting, because apparently, actually, you know what? I will turn the sound on. Audio. Apparently, when you go up, you say something like "huh," something like that. Maybe I'll turn voiceover ambient sounds off. Sound effects. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Going on. Not working. Okay. Oh, that's pretty neat, eh? Anyways, so yeah, that's my Taskmaster emote that took me a hell of a long time to get. If you do plan on getting the Taskmaster emote, just a few little notes that you're going to need. The Daemonheim tasks are a bit of a pain in the ass. They consist of, where is it? Okay, that's not that difficult now. Sorry about that, but with the new update, the tasks, the saga, that one saga that used to be a little bit difficult because you had to make sure that your energy wouldn't run out. You can use abilities to keep your adrenaline up. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Wear a ring of kinship with a fully upgraded role. The second, I think, no, the last upgrade, I think it's the last upgrade, is 223,000 tokens. So that was me either saying, do I want to get myself a chaotic staff finally, or do I want to get Taskmaster? And I decided that I wanted Taskmaster. Mainly because I really want a yak, and I really want my 90s cape, so those lamps of experience are very nice. I think through getting all the tasks finished, there's probably upwards of 1 million experience there for grabs. That's probably a little bit high, maybe about 600, 700,000 experience. It's pretty nice. It makes a big difference. But anyways, to get along with my video, and I was probably dragging on. The Celestial Dragon update was pretty sweet. They came out with this new dragon. I'm not going to go to them right now, but they came out with this new dragon. And with the quest to find the dragon, they came up with this amulet, the Dragon Rider amulet, and the whole set is crazy prayer bonus. But the amulet is free, and everyone gets it if you do the quest with a plus 10 prayer bonus, and it's pretty much a Fury. So I sold my Fury, and I don't need it anymore. But yeah, that's just about everything here that I wanted to show you, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So, the other day, Mod Mark decided that he would finally implement his, or maybe it wasn't Mod Mark, but somebody decided that they would, oh, okay. Anyway, so, the other day, somebody decided that they would implement their bank update, which is like one of the things that I've been looking forward to for so long. So about 3 days before they did the bank update, without any of my knowledge that they were going to do this update, I decided to clean my bank. And I'm not going to show you my pin, so I'll be right back. So yeah, anyways, so this is my bank. Um, I'm not necessarily showing this for a wealth video by any means. This is basically, I know there's a lot of people out there that they need an organizational structure with their bank. And they might not think so, and I know a lot of people don't think so, but it really helps, and it might actually get you to be doing things that you wouldn't usually do. There's a lot of people that don't like questing. There's too many items, too much bullshit, la da da da. Well, I'm going to show you right now that I have my quest cape, and my bank is pretty much empty of quest items. So yeah, anyways, I'm just going to go through my bank real quick. The first thing I got is, this is a big thing, this infinite bar. I never put things in my infinite bar anymore because it leads to clutter. Most people, they only have one tab, and they leave all their stuff in one tab. It takes them forever, or they have to use this option. And now that this option is right there, it's kind of, I don't know, I find it's a little bit more of a pain in the ass to get through. Like, you just have to click on it, but at the same time, like, anyways, so, I got a summoning tab at the top. Usually, like, I like to keep the summoning tab at the top because that's pretty much my most used tab, um, for whatever, when it comes, like, if I'm doing combat, for instance, the first thing I grab, familiar, fill your inventory. That's pretty much a general rule of thumb. But yeah, you pretty much, when you're depositing stuff too, like, most of the time, you're going to want to grab your food, summoning stuff, maybe a pet, whatever. Um, that's what I do. That's how I roll. And then right underneath it, since I don't use this tab very much, I put it right in the very front because 90% of the time when I'm going through my bank, I'm looking for weapons. Um, but yeah, anyway, so my second tab, this is basically a junk tab. This is basically all the stuff that you don't use ever. Like, you don't use this stuff, but you want it in your bank still. Like, for instance, I'm trying to get the completionist cape right now, or a max cape, or whatever. I'm just trying to work on something right now. So right now I'm trying to do Burnt Seek and Rag and Bone Man. So right now I've got a bunch of random bones in my bank that I don't need, but I'm going to hold on to and try to finish. So if you have a goal where you're just trying to collect something, and then eventually, finally, once you're done collecting that something, you're not going to have it in your bank anymore, I have a tab just for that. There's plenty of room, there's plenty of tabs here, and I just decided that this would be perfect. The Ingraminator, stuff like that, like my frozen key pieces that I'll probably never use, but I doubt I'll go to next, like Triskelion fragments and stuff like that, just because it's not that much, like, this, there's not many things in this tab, but there are it's a good, I don't know, 30 spaces right there that just could clutter up other tabs. Anyways, so on to the next part. This is a scaling tab. There's a few other random items in there just because I didn't really know where to put them. But if you're a skiller, this would really help you. I just put all my random skilling stuff in one tab. It just saves me a lot of trouble. Instead of just looking through all my bank or hitting the search function, I can just go skill tab, bang, 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 grab my aids, grab this, grab that, go. Time to go. You know what I mean? Anyway, so magic tab, pretty self-explanatory. Put all your runes in there. I always keep a placeholder for your runes, mainly because pretty much no matter what you do in the game, runes are a common drop. Like, you can do anything. You could go do Hunter or whatever. I don't really care what it is. It's a bad example to use Hunter. But anyways, runes are common drops. You always have runes. And leaving them on the ground, yeah, that's an option. But at the same time, if you don't have time, just leave it in your inventory. Go back to your bank. Deposit all. There you go. No problem. There you go, bango. My teleports also. I always keep my teleports with my magic because, obviously, even if you don't use runes to teleport anymore, like I doubt anybody does, I keep them in there anyways, just because, like, every once in a while you need a rune or whatever. Anyway, so I generally deleted a lot of useless stuff, and this tab did not get touched because of the fact that everything in here I use on a weekly, monthly, daily basis. This tab used to be huge. I used to be saying, "Oh, I'm gonna collect all my seeds and use it for farming." And now that I'm 87 farming right now, I just realized, why am I collecting guam seeds? So I deleted about 35. I'd say about 75% of this tab. I'm keeping stuff like my 31 spirit seeds because that's taken me years to do. But stuff like my juju stuff. Like, I keep all the juju stuff, all the vines and my seeds and stuff like that, my potions, some berries, stuff like that. But instead of selling my Hairlanders and like my Guams and like my Terramins, I'm just gonna keep them in a tab from now on because it's 5Ks you could sell to the GE, or it's whatever you could drop on the ground. But I don't know. It's really hard to explain why I do this. I think it would just be stupid reason. I don't know, but I'm just doing it because I'm just tired of having to sell them, and they're always coming in. Anyways, so yeah, every once in a while I do sell them. But anyways, so and then this is pretty obvious. I'm not gonna get into it really far. Combat tab. I mean, weapon tab with a cannon, obviously, and armor tab, which has been completely reduced to like nothing basically. Like, this used to be huge, that used to be massive, but now that you can store pretty much all the cosmetic items in Django, or Diango, whatever, not Django, whatever, Diango, I don't need to have it sitting in my bank. So yeah, I just put it all here. The Mask of the White Worm, I went and did my first task of strike worms the other day, and I did not realize how easy it was to kill them. I was smacking, like, I was hitting with the Mage ability Overpower, Omnipower, sorry. I was hitting, like, I think the highest I hit was 10k, but if I really wanted to, I could probably crank that up to 12,000, which is pretty sweet. And then, anyway, so get to the very end. Oh yeah, and I got this too. This is actually a pretty cool emote. I'll show you that in a minute. And then right at the very end, and if I had my choice, this tab would be up here, but I don't know if you can drag tabs. No, I don't think you can drag tabs. So I'd have to collapse all these tabs and bring this one all the way to the front. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. I think I might switch these two tabs or something, but that's for another day. But yeah, all my potions at the back. I sold all my crap. You don't need to keep, like, this is another thing for people. I used to have a bunch of stuff in here that I thought, oh, maybe I'll use it eventually. You know what? The GE is perfect for that. If there's an item that you can't buy on the GE, good luck. I swear to God, like, you can pretty much buy everything on the GE now that the bot nuke is here, because everything is being bought, everything's being used, everything's being sold. Jagex has done a really good job of implementing the lower leveled content for people that are lower levels. So people that are lower levels, they're actually playing their lower level content and selling their lower level items to make their little bit of money. And there's people that are they're actually doing that. They're not just like, I know it sounds stupid of people to do this, but it's good for the economy to be working the lower level content instead of just jumping right to the high level content. And yeah, I know it's not as good training, la da 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 da, but there's people that's just how they want to play. They don't want to go into the craziness of the game. They just want to play and relax, like just like me. And that's why I make these videos. I'm making these videos for people that aren't crazy, like want to play this game until they die. They just want to, get a little bit of an edge, and I am always here to help. So, yeah. I am probably gonna finish up this video right about now, and show you. And I'll show right before I go. I'll show you a couple of monks, and then we'll finish it off with that. So yeah, check kills. Oh yeah, the helm of mutation. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This isn't a squeal. So so we gotta wear it, and then we gotta transform. I think that's pretty badass. So yeah, this has been Wakenbake, and thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share.